Let me move that. Move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. Come one, come all to the grandest show on earth, the greatest show on the virtual stage. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster. And today, your ringmaster will also be a ring painter. I'm not gonna say a paint master because I really just don't have those skills, okay? So like, do not join this stream with high expectations. Let's just start the stream off with that. Welcome everyone to the show, to tonight's act. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster. And for tonight's act, I'll be painting. It's going to be a mini painting. We'll get there when we get there, okay? Before we get started, I wanted to welcome in D-Man, Edgar, Eric, Lamond, Husky, Thunder, Tyladron, Whale, and Zen. If I have missed you, oh shit. I get really disoriented when, holy shit! Where's the Bob Ross haircut? I know everyone was probably thinking I'd have an outfit for tonight, but I don't, sorry. Oh, sorry. Thanks for the lurk. Hello, lurkers. Red Hat as my lurker. The announced lurker of the day. Nice to see everybody. I hope we're all excited for tonight's act. I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before on stream. So this is new territory for me. Edgar, thank you for the gifted membership to Legendary Link. Congratulations. Shout out to Milk, Whale Milker. I really appreciate the gift. Credits to all the other gifters that have contributed to this specific stream. Should be in the link below. Welcome, everybody. I will be, yes, shout out to Whale Milker. I will be honest, I am a little, I wouldn't say nervous. I guess I'm doubting myself. It's all right though. We're in this for fun. Hello, Devi. Sorry I missed last stream. It's okay. I'm glad you got absorbed in your game. Sometimes we just gotta take a break. Clado, welcome. Thank you for the ticket. Thank you everyone for your ticket and my lurkers who hand me the lurking ticket. That's a different ticket. If you want to know what that looks like, just ask one of the lurkers. You literally do not care. Okay, I'm just going to say that I have grown up really self-conscious about my ability of being artistic. I've just been around some very talented people in my life where I'm like, damn, now that's a real artiste. And I look at myself and I'm like, damn, I suck. So if you can perform with guitar, you can paint. I don't know the correlation of that, but you know, if you don't do a good job, we're all leaving the cage and never coming back. Wait a minute, no. Please. I'm gonna try. Before we get started, can we get a drum roll, please, for announcements? Same shit, different day. If you want a challenge, you could do a nutcracker. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the drum roll. So this was this week's schedule. Today is the arts and crafts. Wow. The arts and crafts stream. Started right on time, kind of. Your big bro's gonna call you. I didn't know you had a brother. So membership event, I'm still workshopping that. We'll talk about it on Discord. The 5K celebration, if you are new here, I will be celebrating, which might end up sooner than later become the 6K celebration. But we're still going to aim it for 5K just because the number's good. It's not a round number. Is it a round number? Whatever. It was a I can't today. Hold on. I such a hard day today.
Come on.
Oh my God!
on.
Forgotten Bloodline brought their ticket. Welcome to the show. The 5,555. Well, we're past that too. I might not be good with words today, okay? I did a lot of talking, more than usual, and it was a lot of hard conversations in things I had to do today. So, nothing like personal, more like professional. So I'm a little tired. But my words might not be great today, just letting you all know. No worries. Past it, of course. So I'll be celebrating as a hand cam streams, different from this. It's going to be a cooking stream where I will be making, Han, thank you. Pip, thank you. I will be making my heritage's very popular dish, lumpia. If you didn't know it yet, in a few minutes from now, you're gonna find out I'm Filipino. I'm a brown Asian, so you're gonna see my hands. I'm not going to cover my hands on the stream. You're actually just gonna see it the whole time. It's fine. A cooking stream, don't burn down the kitchen. What makes you think I burn down kitchens? Shh, nobody say anything. And that's it. So I'm excited for that. There's a lot of plans, and hopefully we will be finally caught up with my scheduling for streams. You thought I was Russian? No, I'm Filipino. Is that gonna be a problem? I sure hope not. So let's head on over to the center stage. Glover did set up the circus for me. So let me put my whip down. Okay, for a second, I don't know why I thought I was, every time this, the camera is up, I'm always afraid it's gonna like, dox me immediately. So shout out to Whale Milker. Thank you for this tiny art hand cam stream. I have to be careful of glare and 1,000 other things. Let me move this. Just so then the glare isn't too bad. So this is gonna be kind of awkward because, to be honest, this desk is underneath my main desk. That's why that's shaking. So this is all really weird. It's like L-shaped. I totally like rigged this myself. Did anyone taste test all the crayons? Yes, shout out to Will Milker again. I did like a lot of the suggestions. I'm gonna make sure I try not to eat anything. So this is tiny art. I already threw away the packaging because it was like really shiny and I didn't need to face reveal today. I'm just not in the mood for that. Here's my tea. No face reveal on that either. Let me drink this. The camera just unmodels your VTuber cam. How so? Well, I mean, it's coming from two different things. So for today's, I think I actually threw away the container. So this is a tiny art. This just goes over, let me lower this a little bit. I'm not gonna be yelling today, so we're gonna bring this down, all right? This is gonna be a chill art stream, not to mix this up with chilla arts. Imagine you turn the camera on for the stream and it just flashbangs us with your face. You know, if it did, that would actually be really fucking bad. like really fucking bad. I think I would have to like turn off the stream and like private the video. Is the book small or your hands that big? The book is this small. So it came with a few things. The kit is literally this tiny. Okay, it's gonna be really fucking tiny, and it's watercolors. So you know, like those watercolor kits you get that you just like, and right? It's tiny. I was not kidding. So don't get this fucked up. Originally, I thought I was going to set the camera up where like it'll be literally like Bob Ross, but when it's watercolor, for those who don't know, that shit's gonna run. You actually should not be working on watercolor like this. Preferably, you might want to work on watercolor like this, on a flat surface, not at an angle, because that shit will be dripping, unless that's the effect you're trying to make. So let's go over the kit first. The kit came with the canvas in question is this small. I'm a size queen, okay? But tonight we'll make an exception. And then for some reason it came with like 2 different sizes, but really they were only off by like ½ centimeter. It kind of pisses me off how much, like, I think, yeah, that really pisses me off. I think that's just an error on their behalf. How small is the brush? Beep. It's that tiny. My hand is like, I'm not gonna measure it for you all. That's just sick in the head. So we here are the This is Rat. Nice to see you. Long time no see. So yeah, this is really fucking small. It is pockets. I could actually put these in my pockets, but I don't. I'm actually wearing like boxers today. I don't have any pockets. So no. So for example, like a regular pencil is like this big, and then yeah. I have some other additional things with me. I brought like all my colored pencils out. On a very rare occasion, I have a coloring book that's like a Sonic. Turn the camera to the floor while you're at it. Well, it's actually pointing at the floor. I didn't dress up for you guys. Why would you know, most of the time I'm like wearing like house clothes. What makes you think I'm dressed up when I show up on stream? Huh? Does the kit come with a tiny magnifying monocle? I wish. I don't have anything like that yet. It might be in the house somewhere, but no. So yes, so here are the canvases in question. This is watercolor. I will be working on it. So these are the colors we have. I think we're really fucking limited, everybody. Like, we'll make this work because I know color theory. So it's not going to be too bad. Hold on, this is going to piss me off. We pretty much have everything, low-key. And if we don't, we can just make it. I mean, it's really not that hard. We're gonna show feet. I don't know. I mean, I recently got a pedicure. No, I'm not showing feet. Come on now. I actually lifted my leg up and I looked at my toe and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. So this is the size of these pencils. Here's the canvas. Here are the brushes. You're so formal, I don't imagine you in boxers with t-shirt or no bra. Yeah, I stream with no bra on. Are you kidding me? I want to be comfortable. I did a pedicure for other reasons, okay? What? A woman can't get a pedicure? Just for fun? Jeez. Didn't know this was the pedicure police. So the other thing that comes with the kit are these, like, this is plasticky and reflective, are these like frames that when you're done, I go, what if they are normal size and Devi's just huge? Death by Snoosu. Some people would like that. So I don't know how we're gonna do this, but no what, Mo? So this is going to hold the paint. We'll figure this out. All right. I feel like I'm gonna have to actually bring. Not saying you can't get a pedicure, that you could have just gotten a manicure while you were at it. I play guitar. I'm not gonna. I garden a lot, and look, deal with my like boyish fingers, okay? Like these are working hands, all right? Like I do a lot of things where like there's really no need for me to get a manicure. It's just I don't care, all right? Color me tomboy, okay? I'm not getting my nails done. I play guitar, I garden, I play in the dirt, and I eat with my hands for some food. So Just know that I'm not thinking about your hands at all. I just want to see tiny paint, period. Yeah, so I'm definitely, I think you have manlier hands. You have manlier hands than I do. Well, I also be lifting. So that's just what I think I still have like calluses a little bit from back day. I don't know. But whatever. That doesn't matter. And then like for some reason they came with the metallic gold. I think this is gonna work well when we do the Glover stuff. Okay, so one of the suggestions is, if I'm not mistaken, was one of these emotes. I think that's a really good idea. I'm about it. So we can actually work off of this emote. Sad, I only lift women. Okay, well, you know. Yeah, I lift. So we'll get that started. I really don't know. Let me just go through this kit. I didn't, originally I was going to lift this up. Like, sorry. I was going to open the kit to like part of the stream. And then I realized it was too shiny. And it was actually reflecting my face. I could see my face perfectly. I was like, nah, no, we're not doing that anymore. So, you lift spirits? Good. Spirits! Wake up! Come one, whoa, come all. Combo King 9,000. Thanks for the ticket. So it like talks about color theory. Oh, okay, so before I continue on, let's make this a little. If I wear a mask, the face capture won't see my expressions. We need that. I think. So enjoy making dinner. Enjoy watching on your phone. Does anybody here not understand color theory? Do you want to see it in action in real time? Because we could do that. Let's just do a practice round, okay? I have extra water here in a sauce cup for some reason. Make the model wear a mask. That'd be cute, but there's really no need. You've studied color theory. Color theory was a requirement when you are learning cosmetology. Because if someone comes in and their hair is green, which if you've been there and you'll understand why it's green. But let me bring this, oh my God, let me make sure. I'm gonna hold this by the camera and I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit more. Okay, I'm so fucking scared. No face cam today. No face cam today. So we're really getting close. We're getting close. You have a theory about color. You don't want to assume. Okay, so well, only theory you know is game theory. Perfect, not a problem. We'll get into color theory. So there's different types of colors. I just, honestly, I'm gonna do this because I need to warm up. Because I don't know how well this medium, how well this brand or these watercolor pencils mix. So I'm just gonna have to fuck around with them and find out, okay? So, Jesus, this is gonna be really small. And I'm gonna be like hunched. I'm gonna be like hunched over to do this. Let me move my shadow stand. All right. Yeah, we gotta, it is serious. This is art. Oh, I can't shake this because of the, it is serious. 3 inches is not serious. I know plenty of men you can talk to who would tell you otherwise how 3 inches is serious. So we're gonna take this seriously and we're gonna focus. Oh shit, we're gonna focus. So yeah, I actually have to be careful because this table is like a bendy table. So, whew. All right, we'll start. We got 3 different colors, groups in color theory. We have primary, which is the first 3 main colors that make up the color wheel. So that would be this, this, and this. If you can't see what it is, I'm sorry. I would switch this over, but it's kind of like, oh, that's a little bit better. We have red, yellow, and blue. This will make almost every color that you need, theoretically speaking. This is not the same table that has a hole in it. I think that was just like a reference picture that my dude or cool guy posted in the Discord. So, in order to do some color mixing, let's imagine that there is a triangle on the table and we're gonna paint a blobby circle. I really don't know how to start this. I didn't get napkins. Hold on. I'm gonna actually need napkins. Logan, hold that thought. I gotta get napkins. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I have my napkins because I needed it. Let's just get started. I want to paint this, and realistically it's gonna look we did it! We painted it! Yay! We finished it! Isn't it like amazing? Yeah, I painted so well it almost looks like the exact same fucking thing. Anyways. No plagiarism. Okay. Oh my god! I kicked my table. I kicked my table. Yay! Alright, so I don't know. I guess we'll just fucking get it started. This is so fucking goofy. So here's your red. Actually, let's just... You got yourself red, right? We all see that, right? You might not see yellow, so don't come running after me. Yeah, you just saw my hands. Woo! Yeah, you're gonna see my hands today. My nasty, grubby little hands. And then we have yellow. Wow, you could... Oh, actually, you can kind of see that. You can kind of see that. And then lastly, we have blue. Okay, now we figure out how well is this gonna mix, all right? Because that's honestly the information I need to know first before we really get on with tonight. Hey, no one wants to hear that? Oh, I have nice handwriting? Wow. Someone said that last stream. You could barely see yellow. Oh my god, how's that? Is that better? So here's my obnoxiously large thing of water. I'm just patting this down a little bit because I want it to soften the bristles. It's funny you say that because a lot of because I took AP classes, I would write really fast to get my essays done, and my teachers hated my handwriting. So, all right, let's get started with blue. Okay, how much more water can this take? Ooh, magical. No, you didn't say anything bad at all. So it's, it's taking. The paper's fine. I might be using too much water. Remember to keep the drinking cup and the paintbrush cup separate. Well, thankfully, my drinking cup has like electrolytes in it. So you're not going to be able... Oh, wow. You can actually see the yellow from here. Nice, nice. I have not knocked over anything at any point. So here are the three colors. But if we mix them together, we're going to get our tertiary. Fuck, I'm skipping things. The secondary colors. That's where you combine two of each from the wheel. So that's going to look like... Shh, I'm not redoing, like... I'm just reusing this because it's just better off that way. Am I painting my toes? No, but maybe one day. This is all just for example's sake. I'm not, I'm not some type of professional educator, so don't come running after me. I don't want to hear it. Let's take this one. Oh my goodness, whale milker. Draw me and Glover making love while everyone watches in the corner. I could probably draw that. I can't paint it. So if we mix, if we mix red and yellow, what do we think we're gonna get? I'm taking, don't all jump at the question all at once. Orange, period. Green, pink, Rello. Rello's kind of good, so let's see what we got. Honestly, it's so dark in here in comparison. It's kind of, you know, she's blending. She's blending. She could blend a little bit more, though. It kind of requires a lot of water. But, you know, we kind of got something that's like fucking orange. Yelk. Yeah, Corona Sunrise. Yeah, they're mixing all right. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Then we're going to get the, what does yellow and blue make? Yeah, why not include us? You could do the same with ketchup and mustard. I've done that before. Fancy sauce? Is that what you're talking about? I will let everybody know I have a background in like painting with oil pastels and acrylic. So if you're gonna look at me later and go, hey, that technique is like not efficient, you can efficient these nuts because that's just not what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to have a good time, not a professional time. All right. So, I mean, I'm warmed up. Let's just get into this shit. Okay. So, I wanted to make this emote, but I don't just want this to be painted. I want it to have some painting and some drawing in this. So we're gonna make it mini style, okay? Let me get my... So I was running a little late on stream because I could not find a pencil, and then I remembered I have a giant ass like pencil case. Oh shit, you said red and blue. You're so right. I am so sorry. Let's pull this out from the trash. All right, back to where we are. Shit, these aren't close enough. I'm gonna be real. So if we mix these two together, I feel crazy when I listen to this music all day long. I'm glad it's a banger. Shout out to Ibuki Hakase. But, damn, that's murky. Thank you. It really is just watercolor with extra steps, but that kind of, you know, we'll just, let's get into it. Let's just get right into it. So as I was saying, I was trying to find a pencil so I can like sketch out this picture right here. Yeah, that picture in question. And that's why I was kind of running a little bit late. I found out I do have pencils and it's a bunch of graphite pencils, but I don't have a fucking eraser. I don't have an eraser anywhere in this big top. I don't know why. I think Glover may have just ate all the pencils. I don't know. I have no idea. So, you know, Glover, if you hear me one day, bring back more pencils to the circus. You want me to use my big toe to erase it? You want me to lick it? No, we're not doing that. So I'm just gonna get started on the line work of this. Let me see. Okay, fuck, why did I decide to do this? So this does have like, it's kind of like, and like, then we got this, and then it's like, the general shape is like right here, and people who talk while doing art streams, I literally do not know how you guys do this. Like, I literally have no freaking clue. That's just too much. It's all right. I'm just trying to get the general shape, so shush, everyone, shut up, be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. I wouldn't last 2 seconds in AP art class. Like, you got me fucked up. So I'm kind of getting the shape. Just talk about wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling recently. Oh, you know the fight between Rhea Ripley and Jade? Get me in the center of that. Looking forward to your masterpiece. I forget if I gave this week. Thank you to my Strokes Fund. Shh, do you like the Strokes? Can the dark side light my way? Devi letting out her trauma live on art stream. Okay, I'm actually gonna finally lock in. So I just need to get this. So I'm just scared because I have to get closer to this picture, and I'm physically getting closer to this this webcam, and it's extremely intimidating. It's like you're just so close to accidentally starting a murder or something. So there's like 2 fingers here, and then it goes down, so we get like the overall hand. This isn't actually supposed to be here. This needs to be. I need an eraser! It's fine. It's fine. So then it goes like this. Well, you know, we're getting somewhere. You might be able to see all of this after I paint over it, but it's kind of like, what are you, my art teacher? Put Glover on the camera. I am drawing Glover. What do you all want from me? Whatever. You know what? This is my fan art of this emote. I don't care if it's not perfect. It's like, this goes out a little bit bigger, and the eyes are like, good, right? Good, right? Maybe? Oh, thank you. Okay, all right. So like, I'm sketching it out. I seriously wish I had a fucking eraser. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm gonna get started with the thing is about Glover, he is mostly white. Don't take that out of context. So I'm not really painting a lot on this picture. I prefer sketches too. How's the Devi to art? It's all right. I'm just realizing. Whoa! I'm just realizing that Kermit, welcome to the show. Glover, this, Glover, that. How about you fart right now? I'm not gassy at the moment, so I can't help you. I'll just get it. I'll probably just paint it first, and then we'll end it with the line art. Let's get started with perhaps the box. I'll just try and get as artistic as I can, okay? There's no whatever. Like, there's just really... We're screwed. This is screwed. We're so screwed. It's so over. Just kidding. We're back. Where'd my other... I already lost... Oh, it's right here. It's so small. This was in between everything. I'll bring this down here for reference. Okay. I can move my water station right here. Go get some milk. What? No need to color in the whites? Yeah, I mean, I can try and do some shading. There's no guarantee it's really gonna be anything, but you know. I'll try and get some texture in. I don't know, I didn't bring any salts for the paint, so no guarantee. Why is it, oh, is it getting wet? Trying new things on stream is a little intimidating because you just don't know how well it's gonna go. And like, you have to kind of set your expectation that like, as the person doing the stream, you have to kind of like set the expectation that it could totally be a wash. Get it? But what I think I enjoy the most about doing things like this is that if it's fairly new to me or I know I'm just not good, I am comfortable failing like publicly. It's not a humiliation fetish, I swear to God. I just really have nothing to prove. That's all. I just humbly have nothing to prove. This needs to be a little lighter, but you know, I'm not gonna be that good at it. So let's, I wanna be kind of light on the inside. Like to go really lightly in the box for some depth. Because the most that we can do is like put more layers of the paint, so to speak, to give it more depth since it's not like we have a lot of colors to do. Joe, yo, where the giant Filipina grippers at? Underneath the table, wearing cute little cat slippers. They're kind of like dirty now. I've had them for a while. I think there was still some blue in this, so now it's getting dirty. It's okay though. We'll take the mistake. Holy shit, what's going on over here? Who wants this when I'm done, huh? I'll put it up for auction. All right, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Just too much. Let's just let that dry. We'll let that dry. Then we'll get the other section below. You want it? I'll send it. We're just gonna leave the rest for interpretation. There should be, so if this is going like this, we'll wanna do one more to go into the box. And wait, hold on. So if this is gonna go here, then it's gonna whirl again. Down one to here, over one, then, oh, it's actually gonna be like this. Whatever. You get the fucking idea. You need to be coloring light to heavy. Thanks, Average Joe. Give me a crisp 20 for that. Yeah, light to heavy makes sense. I'll take that advice right now. I had someone in my life, I had a family member who's really good at watercolors and in my family, and I really looked up to that person. And I just didn't know what it, like, it was so magical, the process for watercolors. Let me dry this a little bit. 3 tea bags, are they used? Just trust the process, all right, everyone? Just trust me and trust the process. I think I just want the yellow parts to be as is. We're not gonna really paint that. We just want that to be bold, okay? We want that to be bold, and then we will additionally add the details for depth. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust it. Just trust it. It kind of is in more of an angle in that picture, but, you know, once again, interpretation's interpretation. This is my interpretation. And then I'll paint the line on the inside just a little bit, just to give it some more shadow, some more depth. Yeah, I want it to extend to each side without it fully connecting, so it can give it some pizzazz, some attitude. Oh shit, I think I needed to do the corners, or like the sides. My bad. That was a lot I put on the right side, but we'll see. Make sure I don't have too much water on that. Shit, yeah, that was way too much. Oh no! I'm also so far away from this piece. I can actually see it better when I look up at the stream than when I'm like at least like 2 feet away. It's really hard for me to see that. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. And then just for funsies, let's just, oh my god, I'm so glad that did not hit the you see a ruby? I do too. Let's just add the little blink, 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 blink. You know? There's actually a line in between that, and I see that there, but whatever, eat my ass. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna let that corner dry up for now. I think I'm gonna work on the peanut. So what's actually gonna be kind of hard for you to paint, you nutters, is so there is the line, like the lining here. I want to get the base color first and start extremely light, and then kind of go from there. I still like really wish I had an eraser, but that's fine. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. I think I will start with I don't know how they expect me to use this. What is the does it say anything on how to use this? Huh. No, there isn't anything. Okay, well, we'll just figure it out as we go along. I'm going to, like literally, how do they want me to? No. I'm just gonna try and go over this as lightly as possible. You will see the you will see the result eventually. I just know right now it's like, all right. Yes, I could use the internet. However, this is like a really weird texture. You know what? Hold on. I think I got this. Too light, or too dark, sorry. But it might just be appearing a little darker than I want it to because of... Let me put more water. It's just now water and not color. Ah! No! I got this. Crisis will be averted immediately. I demand it. The show must go on. We're pee-pees, piss peanuts. That's true. That's true. We'll get into effects after I do my warm-up. Oh my god, it is just flat out. Just... It's just wet. It's no color, just wet. Alrighty. No, I cannot fail myself. Oh my god, you know, that's fine. Well, We'll work our way around. We'll work our way. And then we'll just mix these colors in, because, like, honestly... yeah, you guys are getting wet for Glover here. Literally. We're winging it. We're wing nutting it. You guys look like you got hair up here. It just got so wet down here where you all pissed yourselves that I can't come back from that. I'm so sorry, everyone. Yeah, it is a hairy nut. I do not have the materials to erase that. So next piece that we're gonna work on, I have no rooms for errors, okay? No room for error at all. I'm just mixing this in the water and seeing what I can get, okay? We just gotta, there's no such thing as mistakes. It's just happy, you know what? Fuck off. No happy accidents. Will this be raffled for this art? I mean, what are you trying to do? Get me to speedrun being demonetized again? Let's get the little, what are those? The little nut ridges? The little nut divots? Let's try and get this shit in here. Stop! I'm trying! We're getting there. Just think about it. We're getting the depth in. See, depth. Cup of coffee, welcome. Can you do this for me? I'm having a really hard time painting. I've never worked with watercolors since I was probably a little kid, so it's been a while. It's been quite some time. See, it's too dark down here for it to take this, but you know, my details will still prevail. I kind of don't give a shit anymore. I'm just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it, Nut Nation. We're just gonna wing it. You know? It's looking kind of like a... It's looking kind of like a... Like the emote. Just a little bit. Thank you. I'm trying. So I think... I'm gonna let that... Oh, let's work on the... Let's work on the springs of Glover. But, you know, I kind of want to come back to getting the inside of the box. It's still quite wet. So I have to be careful with how much water I'm going to use. Can we get this as an emote in Discord? I can make it like a sticker. The King of VTubers, how are we doing? We're all doing good. How are you doing, King of VTuber 6730? Welcome to the show, new nutter. I see. From Indonesia. Wow, you must be up early-ish. No, maybe. Good morning, Fed. 6 what? 6 who? Okay, we'll get... That was more rounded, and I totally screwed that up. You are good. You are very welcome. Thank you for being a friendly person in the Nut Nation community. What brings you to the circus? Hopefully not my art. You know, hopefully not the art. It's kind of embarrassing if this is like people's first stream and they're like, ooh, an art stream? I love art streams. Insert someone who is really artistically inclined. And they come to the stream and they're going, what the fuck? You know, like, I mean, whatever. Hey. What do you mean I doxed him? He said it in the chat. Is it doxing if someone else said it first? What did I do? He's just rage baiting? Ah, I'll take your rage baiters. I'll take all the baiters. Just not the gooners. That's for Glover. You'd be more confused on the art subject than anything? Ah, please. Come on now. Let's be serious. This is a good piece of art. See, the shape is there. I just have details to do. Right. Okay. I just wanted to get that part out of the way really quick. No, I get to call the shots. Whatever. Who gives a freaking butthole? It's okay. I have to bring this a little lower. No, this is fine. This is fine. It's blending in with the yellow, but you know, black and yellow, black and yellow. That's okay. That was too low, but that's fine. Yeah, it does look like he has glasses on. I kind of want the thumb to jut out a little bit more, and since I can't really do that, I'm just gonna give it more of a line art in the corner here. Yeah, you think it looks good? Thanks. You know, we're not even done yet. We're not even done yet. Yeah. Thanks, cup of coffee. How are you? So the spring starts here. And we're going to, it's gonna have to roll over like that. We're gonna get this to go through again. And then just for the hell of it, we're gonna make it go like that, so. Whale's such a hater. That's okay. Whale's my op. For real, for real. Come one, whoa. Come all. That's like 3 subscribers like back to back. Well, welcome. Come one, come all. That's really random. Hope you are all coming from a safe place. Come one, come all. Yeah, that was a really big coincidence. What the heck? Please don't be bot raiders. I will start crying. No, I would actually just turn it into... I would just put some moderations on and be like, let me fix this. Devi botting? I sure hope not. I really sure hope not. We'll see. Mods, keep an eye out. It's smelling a little fishy out here, and it ain't no shirashi roll. But if it really is, subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the show. I think this is cooled down enough or dried out enough for me to do the eyes now. And then let's do the, it does look like it has it. I'm me buying viewers? No, absolutely not. That's not getting me paid. Here's the thing. I've mentioned this time and time again. It's really about community. It's really not about numbers. It's about community. Like, I know a lot of people are like, there's a lot of clout chasers out there, and while that's fine, and if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But like, if your community isn't actually like engaged with what you're doing, are you actually like getting anything out of this? Like, you could have 1 million subscribers, but how much of that is actually converting? Like, Kumau, hi, welcome. Jeesh, it's the art, all the artists are coming to the stream tonight. Don't judge my work, please. But yeah, like, what if you just woke up with like all these followers, but you have like nothing to show up for it, right? Like, I don't know. If someone sees that you have a lot of subscribers, they're more inclined to check you out. No. It's about gifting Red Hat membership. So true. But like, I guess you're right. But when you actually show up to the stream and you realize that it's like, the content is just not, I wouldn't say that the content is reflects the quality of the stream that you're watching. But I think when push comes to shove and you finally watch the stream, you're gonna wonder, damn, how you got all these people? You know? Oh, I made the ass too fat. Oh my god. I made the ass too fat. Whatever, your guys' asses are probably fat anyways, who cares? Wear it with pride. My pear-shaped peanuts. This one is for my pear-shaped peanuts. The one with the dump trucks. This is for the dump truck peanuts! Yeah, I should have like flipped it over. Like, damn. All right, let's work on the lining a little bit so then we can let that dry. I like that it does get a little bolder when it's wet. Come one, come all. Damn, X-Link? Crazy. I mean, I know right now my, that was too much water. Oh no. I know right now my current short is doing pretty okay. So people are probably now just receiving that short on their feed from the Trees Hate You stream. I saw that somebody disliked that stream. I was like, oh. I bet it was a tree. I bet it was a tree. Every time I get a dislike on a video now, I'm gonna go, yeah, that's a tree. It was a tree who did that. It's alright, suffering from success. You mentioned it last time that like the community is kind of growing, and it kind of is steadily. I really, wow, that's just too much. Whatever. I'm really happy with the pace that it's growing in as far as like live on chat. The Discord, I'm happy at the size it currently is. I'll take more peanuts, no problem. You know, I'm on a slow roll here and I'm gonna enjoy it for as long as I can. How many subscribers do you get on an average, if you know? So I don't know. It really, the best way to kind of gauge that is dependent on how often I am posting a short. As most of you have found me, I think most of you have found me from shorts and not actually being live. That's not true. Come on now, Tyletron. Stop all trying to clip me for saying something wholesome. But yeah, most people have found me through my shorts. So if I'm posting more consistently, that average obviously goes up, but I've been really busy and kind of tired that I haven't been able to. It's actually a lot of work to, for those who remembered before I got monetized, I was pretty much posting every day. I posted every day. I'm not kidding. This is not like one of those hacks. I shrimply posted every day for almost 3 fucking months straight. Peppy, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And do a bunch of shorts instead of streaming? No, I love streaming though. I like streaming because I can really showcase my entertainment. If it's just shorts, well, you know, I enjoy my short content enjoyers who don't show up to stream. That's like totally fine. But I like being someone's dinner time entertainment. That's right. I'm talking about you, Tyledron. This is my first stream. I found you from a meme about you being sensitive. Can you confirm or deny? Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Found you from the dog game. Oh yeah, when I was playing, God, what was it? I was playing like the paws, haunted paws with Bowie, and we were just pissing all over the place. Damn, that's a crazy stream to find me on. You found me mid-December singing? Aw, throwback. Okay, let me try and make a little bit of this, little bit of that. I just want it to be a little gray. So I'm gonna get the line art wet, but I'm not gonna go over it, okay? That was my cover of the guitar solo. What did you think? Don't unfollow. Don't unfollow. For those who are new here, I will be playing guitar at the end of the show, because that's what I do for every last stream of the week. This week went by kind of fast, but kind of not fast at the same time. It's a little crazy. I had a long week. I had such a long fucking week. I can't believe it's over. Thank fucking God. Actually, just for the display of your voice. No. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, wow, thanks. Crazy. I know there's like a bit of a delay, so I'm probably like 2 ahead or 2 behind. That's a funny username. Let me sleep for real VR. That's a funny fucking name. Okay, so I'm gonna try the shadowing, and then I'll do the knuckle like design after, because I want to make sure that here's the paint in question. Red Hat, everyone still loves you though, so just hang out, you know? Okay. Let's get the shadows going on. I might actually royally fuck this up. Or not, or not, or not. We might actually be cooking a little bit here. Sleepy, are you witnessing a murder? Perhaps. Glover would murder some of the kids. For funsies and bring you back to life, of course. Dinner post? Oh my God, 1 second. For those who are new, I really love it when the community posts about food because I'm so food motivated. It's actually kind of crazy how food motivated I am. If there's a social function that's gonna have food, I'm like like for the next few days until the function happens, I'm like thinking about the food. I'm not thinking about socializing. Like recently I was invited to a baby shower and I was like, food at a baby shower. And I'm gonna tell you now that I've gone to their house before for a housewarming party, and the food at the housewarming party was like bomb as fuck. And I just knew the charcuterie board was gonna be on fucking point, and it was so good. It was really fucking good. I got a little buzzed at that baby shower. Nothing's better than like going to baby showers or weddings and like benefiting for the food and being like, yeah, this could never be me, but like this shit's kind of dang, this is good. We want this to hit here and like that. And then a little bit more like here. All right, the shadow's not too bad. Here's the shadowing. I know you're not really gonna see it because of this light. See that? Shadow's pretty good. What is a baby shower? It's when people celebrate like the upcoming shower of a baby. Come one, come all. Irma, welcome to the show. You forgot the toasted flatbread. Now I'm gonna have to check this out. Ooh, yummy. Noodles. I almost made noodles today. Your ex's dad would make oysters on the grill. Fuck. Oysters on the grill sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. All right. We're kind of near the tail end. I just don't want to fuck up on the cute little eye dots. They're kind of like it's not that round around the eye, but that's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's not like, it's not the worst thing in the world. And now we can get started with some do tie on something. Yeah, Glover's hand. And then we want to get the little blush marks in. So we're just gonna draw this in because if we mix this all together, it's gonna kersplat. It's not gonna be good. I want it to be just a little bit more. Oh shit, I took black. I just want it to be just a little bit more prominent. I need the light back again. I'm trying to figure out how I want to provide more depth for the little like nut ridges. Yeah, I called it that. I don't think that's gonna happen today, you know. But what I will do is try to do the shadow beneath the hand a little bit to get yeah, that looks a little bit better. I'm kind of satisfied with that. Lastly, we need the knuckle detail, the heart, and then the grip emoji. I think for this, I will use a pen. So it's kind of like, please, Debbie, don't fuck this up. It's like really fine. Let me make sure it's running its ink. Wow, where's the... Hello? Sorry, I'm so focused on where this is and where I need to place it. So I'm just like, hi. Kind of like that. Kind of, in a way, somewhat. And then this one's like right here. It's a little larger. Shit. I already fucked up. That's okay. And the thing is about the pen, I can't like provide just light enough pressure. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. And then right here. So the thing is, it is so fine, like on these sides. It's so harsh. I regret spaghetti doing this, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll just do that here. So what I'll probably do last is all right. Let's see what we could do. My dude, see you later. Thanks for coming to the show. See, that was my biggest concern. Damn, I goofed. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't with these lines. Because I couldn't, no excuses. You know what? This is my work. There's no such thing as wrong or right. I really should have just drew the rest of this. Wow, that grip strength is crazy, Glover. Crazy, my dude. It's crazy. Oh, we forgot this little divot right here. We need this to come back around. Because it gotta meet right here. Like just somewhere around here. Whew, I am sweating over this. Let me give me someone that'll hold you the way Glover does. I didn't even have any of my tea yet. I have a lot. All right. We're almost done with this piece. We're almost done. We need to do the heart. And I want to leave some space because I want this to have some fun texture. Okay. Oh, I could still see the black coming from the first area here that I did. Oopsies. Oh well. I was really nervous, I don't know, for the longest time to do a craft stream. I really don't know why. But I'm glad you're all here. TBH. one of my early during my debut stream, I mentioned I wanted to do a hand cam stream of chainmail. And I'm decent at it. It's just I feel like if I stream it, it might be kind of hard to follow. But I like working on chainmail. It could just be a hand cam chat stream, so, you know. So this is kind of like an L shape of some sort. Devi makes chainmail to save her gloves from my wrath. Yo, welcome to the stream, King. Kai? Kai's a good name. I went to school with someone named Kai a long time ago. There we go. I don't think I missed anything. It's not the worst thing I've done. Yeah, it's nice to see some new nutters. Welcome, new nutters. I am Devi DeVoe, the mischievous ringmaster. This is my first art stream, so if this is your first time here, shit, welcome. Nice to have you. Yeah, a long time ago. You know me. Now I'm just gonna put rainbows on this now, okay? Because I want to. And then we'll move on to the next. We'll move on to the next thing. Has anyone watched any good movies lately? I really wanted to go out, but I'll be honest, life is just not having it right now to go out and watch some movies. Life is saying, stay right here, you're busy, and I'm going, oh, okay, Glover's not letting me go. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck here. Momo! Anyone got a chatty cat? You know whose cat is chatty? Not legendary Link, but other Link. Long Legs. I watched Long Legs in theaters. Thank you, Rui. I like your name. Let's try and get our primary colors working today, okay? Let's see if we could get this going. Should we add some more yellow? Some more color? Only real Tyler fans will know what I'm saying. Thanks, One Punch. Anyone know that Tyler song? Where he starts the song like that? That's like old Tyler, the creator. If someone can get that song reference, I'll throw my last gifted into the wild. It doesn't get sent to anybody in particular. It just gifts. I don't know whoever it gifts, but it's fine. No Tyler creator fans in the chat. Okay, fine. I'll go fuck off. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've seen him twice, IRL. Wait, 3 times? I don't remember anymore. Maybe I will. Well, maybe I will. Whale Opper. The Ops. If Peep was here, Peep would say, do you get paid for your free gifted? I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking idea. I have no freaking clue. I don't think so. It's alright, nobody knew the reference. But if Peep was here, Or maybe even Stranger Danger would have known. Or maybe Arts and Crafts too, I don't know. It didn't really blend. I'm not super proud of that, but it's not like, let me take a look. Like close up, you can kind of see the green. You're green! Yeah, I think like Soup's been really busy. Soup comes by every so often. Soup was here, I think, last stream, really briefly. How much member subscription monies do I get from YouTube? I haven't checked that, to be honest. I think I get more from, like, overall speaking from Super Chats. I get a gold star for this? Yay! This is pretty good. Hold on, let me just... Technically, it would be like this. Hey, Picasso! That's good, that's good. You know, I had other things I could draw, like this one and that one, but like, I really should be using all of my... everyone sub right now. Yeah, everyone take me away from my other thing that pays my bills. This would be great, you know, if this was the main thing I did, but that's just not. That I just don't think that's really sustainable. TBH. Let me put this back. So I have that. It's a lot easier for me to paint something if I have a reference. Here. There you go. No, stop. Everyone, stop it, stop it. Can I paint my top hat? Yeah, I technically could. I could do my top hat. Top hat sounds good. That seems easy. I just have to work on, I'm looking at my top hat on my other monitor instead of my stream. I would just have to work on the depth, which that's a challenge. I'll take the challenge. Sure, let's do my hat. Let's do my hat next. Okay. Fucking Professor Layton ass fucking hat. Anyone actually play Professor Layton? Oh, this like lighting, you can't, whatever, you'll see it when we see it. No, this is not aligned at all. And low key, you're just gonna have to deal with it until it comes into view. All right. So I'm gonna paint around this. This stream proves that you can draw. I guess. I'd say like I can sketch. I wouldn't say I could draw. I don't know about that one. A self-portrait. Paint a succulent Filipino meal. No, how about you show up to the hand cam stream and I will be cooking a succulent Filipino meal. That's not my toes. Before someone makes that joke, I just had to jump on that really quickly. Okay. So, I'm not gonna do... Aw, Tyler Dread, thanks for the super chat. Scardo, you love my hands. Thank you. As the heavyweight champion, what did you... What is this? Gartic phone, but IRL? How about I just start drawing things and everyone guess what the hell I'm making? How about that? No, that'd be too much. So, the first thing I want to start, we're going to do the overall color of the hat. So, it has to be lightest to darkest, right? Have I went to Jollibee recently for the Final Fantasy? No. I actually know nothing about Final Fantasy, sorry. Wrong VTuber. Have you gone to Jollibee recently because of the Final Fantasy collab? Coco, welcome to the stream. We should do that as a members Discord. That'd be funny. Ugh, I love Professor Layton. I was asked the other day if I would ever want to replay a game before, like it's the first time ever, and I'll ask you all that question too. But if there was a game I would love to replay again, it would actually be Professor Layton in the Curious Village. So if there's a video game everyone could play again, like it's their first time ever, what would that be? I'm really bad at watercolor. This is like my first time in forever, so don't worry. Bloodborne, Crisis 2. Jeez, I feel like I haven't heard that in forever. Halo Reach. Ooh, Halo fan up in here. I really wish I grew up playing Halo. I really, really wish I was. I really grew up on it. I felt so left out, TBH, being friends with, you know, just boys, that like they're the ones who would play it. I only had like a Nintendo console growing up, so while they were playing Halo, I was playing, I don't know, Smash. But, Dispatch? Yeah, you love your Dispatch. That's cool. Oh shit, that was way too much water. But like, I mean, who's checking? Who's checking? Not me. Not me. Low-key Dispatch 2. That's cool. I've been recommended Dispatch a few times. Watch Dogs. That's a throwback, Brian. It gave it depth. Like, whatever. The idea is there. So my prototype, the whole Fate series, that's valid. So mine were Okami, Wind Waker, Silent Hill 2, the original, and yeah, Professor Layton. Oh no, hold on. My first answer was actually Pizza Tower. I love Pizza Tower so much. I wish I could play that all over again. And Sonic Adventures 2, now that you mentioned Sonic. I've considered streaming Okami, but like I know the beginning is so fucking slow and that like bores 99% people. Okami is so like read heavy, so story heavy. It's just, you know. All right, so the hard part here is going to be the diamonds, but I'm gonna try. All right, I'm gonna try. So I feel like I'm going to have to make. They are cooking up a sequel. Sorry, I'll stop. I'm just having a moment because I'm just... Whatever, I don't have to explain to you all. You're here for a reason, aren't you? You're here for a reason. Just give me a reason. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know anything about, you know, the references. I just played the game. You know what I should do? Nah. Let's just make this hard on myself. I don't really care. Take more of that. Watch, this is gonna be too dark. Actually, it's not too dark. How many do I have? I have like 2 1/3 in total. So technically, this, oh, I like miscounted. Holy shit. These are too big. These are too big. Kangu, hi, welcome to the show. Skate 3, Arkham. These are good, these are good. Any roguelikes? Well, I certainly gotta finish. Hades. Speaking of, oops. Uh-oh. Don't tell Tyladron or Link. This paper is getting extremely soaked. Oopsies. Dead Cells book. Dead Cells is so good. I used to play a lot of Dead Cells. That's like my offline. That's my game to decompress. I know that sounds so ironic, but I don't want to hear it. Like, some people will be like, oh yeah, I just want to have a relaxing day, and you turn on Overwatch. So I don't want to hear it. I have people who are like, damn, it's been such a long day. Let's play ranked Valorant. Like, okay, you're gonna win. I'm not calling Bear out. Bear is not, no. People who will casually, like, you're gonna win on Dead Cells. Crab champions. I'm just looking at my hat design a little bit more. I think it needs to just be a wee bit darker. I will hum my music when I'm out and about sometimes. And then I always hope that no one notices what I'm humming. That would be one hell of a reach, to be honest. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's pretty decent. We'll add some depth now. Da da dun 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 dun. Oh, I think it was a little more wet on the left side. See that how like nice and sharp that is? We want that a little bit, just like a smidge. There we go. Just like, that was too harsh. That was way too harsh, but that's okay because we're not done. We're not done. Well, we got more to do. We got plenty of more things to do. That includes adding my ribbon. Is it dry? Hold on, let me. It's like just hitting the top of the first triangle. There are some parts. Oh, totally obvious answer. Shantae. I wish I could play Shantae like it's my first time. I would stream Shantae for you all, but I'm gonna be real. I've played that game so much more than you ever will know. Well, most of you will know that, like, holy shit, I've played so much Shantae. I've played so much Shantae, I feel like I wrote the dialogue in that game. That's how much I have played Shantae. It's kind of criminal. It's kind of crazy. We got Shantae enjoyers. Didn't someone ask me to play River City Girls? Have I played Risky's Revolution? Oh my god. Yeah, I have. I pretty much played all the Shantae games, I think. Like last replay that I did was Half Genie Hero. And the second game? Oh, Castle Crashers? Damn. Link mentioned it. Okay, got it. You have Half Genie Hero. Half Genie Hero is okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's their best game. Risky's Revenge. Oh, Risky's Revolution. That's the, not the, like the new, and I say that in air quotes, the new one that came out. If I could be sent into any game world, what would it be? That's a good question. Let me think about that. It's actually a really good question. Because it all really depends. What's in it for me and how many people can I sleep with? Hey, I'm being honest, okay? Like, I originally thought of like Baldur's Gate because I'm greedy. And I'm not gonna elaborate. I don't need to elaborate on why I would choose Baldur's Gate. I think a Souls-like world would be kind of neat. Monster Hunter would be a really cool world to live in. It's so funny that you all really thought I was going to be in a place where I could, like, fuck everything. But really, I want to, like, kill stuff. Red Hat, have a good night. Enjoy sleeping. Rest to be your best. The Doom games, period. Oh my god, that was way too much water. For guys who are just coming in here, I am painting my hat per the request. That's it. Really not a lot going on there. Let me clean my brush a little bit. I'll bleed out the red just a tidbit, a tiggle bitties. Thanks again. Whale for the kit, B for the stand, and Shhhh for the camera. I got a lot of fun hand cam streams lined up for the next few months. It's gonna be Arts, welcome. Literally, this is your stream. This is the first one I did. Oh, you meant Fable? Fair. I did this emote. And then I think it was Tyladron mentioned doing my hat. So this is what I painted. It's not like, you know, here's this. I am gonna step away and you all are going to be good. Glover might stop by. I have to use the restroom and I still will not do my BRB thing. So be good. I don't have a cage for you at the moment. Actually, that cage is done, but I'm not gonna show it to you all yet. But I'll be right back. One moment. Oh yeah, go ahead, start the bid. And it starts arts and crafts. We'll hold on. We'll start the bid. Okay. Be right back. These are great bids. These are great bids. With the pesos, the Philippines pesos, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Arts, thanks for, you know, being the, what the hell is it called? Damn, you don't get your pay till tomorrow. Don't promise. Don't promise that gentleman the whip. That's what he wants from you. Come on now. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see that. All right. What should be, honestly, this should have been the thing painted for the auctioneer. Thanks, Link. So I want to do one more thing because it is hitting that mark. I do want to paint one more thing. You can all continue bidding. Roleplay bidding. Roleplay bidding. I don't want to find out that I wasn't allowed to... If I find out I wasn't allowed to do a roleplay bid and I'm demonetized, that's going to be fucking crazy. And sold. Glover's going to say, which one? Which one? Okay. I want to do one more. I just wish I had an idea. I had like more of the Glovers, but like, you know, I feel like I need to do something else. So technically I do have this of Glover. This is just the Photoshop file of Glover. I technically can, you know, make the design of the box art. I think that would be kind of nice. It'd be kind of difficult, but I really want to make use of this gold paint. So maybe we'll do that. Something like that. We'll see. I could have, like, you know, started like taping these all together and make one big thing. But that's okay. We'll just make this work. Because it's tiny, right? This is supposed to be the tiny art stream. Can you redraw your fan art of him in fishnets? I don't know if I remember. Is he in fishnets? I don't remember. From the, I found a pencil that has an eraser on it. Together. Just draw him kissing you. Sounds really, me and Bear, I would not be able to paint that. That's a lot going on. That is a lot going on. I could do a flower. Pencil, like a mechanical pencil. So it was really interesting. So the original pencil I found actually has something written on it that would have totally doxed me, and I almost ended up using it, and I'm so glad I didn't. It had like location on it and everything. I was like, what the fuck is this pencil? Where did this pencil come from? I don't leave this tent, so I don't know how the fuck it got in here, so. Okay, we're gonna make something like this, all right? Yeah, it just spawned in. It was kind of dangerous because it had like my state and everything on it. I was like, who the fuck? Where did this come from? Very, very, very bizarre. Someone's trying to get me accidentally doxxed on stream. I'm not gonna eat my eraser. I'm not one of those people. You know what my favorite eraser was? Like, was the white one that was like back in school that you can pull it apart and stuff. And it seemed like you could eat it, but really you shouldn't fucking eat it. I really liked that. Very much so. It doesn't have to go that far up. Low key. It can be a little further back. I bet I could eat the eraser. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Be right here, and then, yeah, okay. Then we have the part here that goes. Yeah, whatever. It's not perfect, but I don't want to hear it. So instead of it going all the way up, because that's not gonna fucking work, we're just gonna go whoop, whoop, and then erase this. Then, you know, let's just, how about, what should we do? Like a thumbs up? Actually, I did have a thumbs up. The super truth speaker. Hey, what happened to your username? Did it change? I recognize people's, technically he's right-handed, so. Yeah, the finger gun? Okay, fine. We'll do the finger gun. So the finger gun is technically I guess we could do that. What would it look like? It did? Oh, well, it's nice to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome to the show. I'm just drawing. This is my last drawing for tonight's act. I believe you just got in here. The other things that I painted was my hat. That was the last one. And then before that, it was the emote of Glover squeezing you all. So yes, this is really just a Glover fan art stream, which fine, like that's okay. I'm not gonna like, you know, end the stream. So kind of has a big old finger, you know. It's not too bad, not too shabby, not too phallic. You know, it's not gonna get me demonetized or anything crazy like that. The thing is though, it is quite large. I feel like everything needs to be bigger. Super truth speaker, thanks for the super chat. Devi, the type of person to draw super hardcore yaoi. I'm gonna be honest, super truth speaker, you're doing this on purpose. I really wish I could draw NSFW art. I know, you're all going, no fucking shit, Devi, but I really wish I could. I really wish I could draw NSFW art real bad because I'm a little pervert. And No, I like Yaoi and Yuri equally. I really don't mind. I like Doomed Yuri and I like Old Man Yaoi. So oh, that's too far. We're gonna want to bring this about midway through the finger. And then the tiny one right here, and that's like its own little thing, and then it comes back in, kind of like so. So now we can get the rough shape into this. You would draw, but you don't want to because do the work. Yeah, it's just a lot of work. I like drawing, but it's not like you won't catch me doing this every day, TBH. When I was really into, you'll catch me sewing any day. You'll catch me making chainmail, working on leather, doing more tangible craft, but stuff like this is like hee hee ha ha. Like I can't find myself drawing every day. When I've made designs for clothing and costumes, I like the sketching part to get the idea out, but then otherwise I could be less fucked about it. I don't wanna do this anymore, Grandpa. Kind of like that. That's the vibe. So this is actually smaller. This never had to be this honkin' huge for no reason. And then this will have to come. Hold on. I want this to. It's gonna go here, here, and here, where the finger goes. And then lastly, the short one. Oh my god, this is way out there. Sure. I mean, fine. It's fine. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst thing. Sure. You know, when we start getting painted, trust the process. Everything looks fugly at the beginning. Well, that's too damn bad. You draw, but you don't draw anything in NSFW. Yeah, it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and like, there's plenty of resources out there for NSFW like references, but it's just too much work. It seems so much more glamorous than it truly is. So, okay. I think what I want to work on first is the light colors. So we're going to remove you. We're going to look back at you. So we're going to want to work with the red is here all around the box. So this is actually going in a completely different direction. Whatever. Lore can suck it. Like, whatever. One last reminder of the night when I'm done with this, I'll play guitar. I did some practice today. I haven't really been able to do a lot of guitar playing lately. I've just been really busy. If you haven't noticed, my mom, if you haven't noticed, I didn't stream as much this week like I normally would, but it's not preferred, TBH, but it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have some weeks where, like next week, I think I'll only be able to stream for 2 days, maybe only 1 day. Yeah, before you go to work. Kinky-mation. Studying art gave you the ability to look at the naked body. Right. I mean, going awooga to like a nude body really is just subjective. It really is, so. Let me make sure I got all the prior color out. It all comes down to context. That's what I say. I think this had plenty of black paint in it still, and that is okay. Like, that's fine. Anyone excited for the next ASMR video I've been working on? ASMR in heavy quotes. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Please, I hope no one's taking it seriously. Honestly, if someone takes it seriously, they're just not reading the room. You part of the itty bitty titty committee? Wouldn't you like to know? Flat chest is justice, don't get me wrong. When it comes to my preferences on people's bodies, when it comes to that subject, I'm an ass guy, okay? So, like, I really don't. No comment. True. How one take ASMR seriously? If it's ASMR where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, then that's cool. If you take it seriously enough that it makes you laugh, then you're doing it right. And I guess I'm doing something right. Kind of crazy, they only give you like two brushes. They're like, oh yeah, we know you ain't getting far with this, so you're only getting these 2 brushes. Enjoy! Because we know you're not going to need to feather or fan or anything. Small, medium-sized honkers with a big booty is peak combo, so you're just explaining your love for pear-shaped bodies. Am I wrong? Yeah, exactly. All boobas are good boobas. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, I called it. I called it. It's fine. It seems to be a very popular taste. The pear shapes. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just doing watercolor. That is crazy! Any size makes the wood rise. Call me Biscuit Olivia, because I'll be sincere with you. We're talking about sizes. Respectfully, I'm gonna strain that. We're gonna take a break on that part and then work on the borderline. In the borderline. I have Dracula stuck in my head from Tame Impala. Everyone's favorite Tame Impala song, go, and don't say less I know the better. I'm gonna ban you from this channel. I'm gonna uplift you in the channel if you end up choosing something extremely obscure. Tame Impala, with or without Jenny? I mean, with Jenny's pretty good. Who's Tim? Tame Impala. Dracula's pretty good. Boo, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. How's Glover looking? Glover's glovin'? You don't know who that is? It's okay. It's fine if you don't know who Tame Impala is. That's maybe sometimes a good thing. Are these colored pencils? They're like pencil watercolors. Aren't they kind of neat? Let me rotate this. This is for my ergonomic sake, not for all of your viewing for your pleasure. Loser, I'm a loser, babe. I remember when tickets to Tame Impala, like to a show, was not at a festival and would be, yeah, I'm geriatric, okay? But I remember when those tickets would run for like super cheap. Now you have no choice but to, you're like forced to have to see him like at a festival. And you're like, fuck, man, that's crazy. Like, I wasn't paying attention to the Coachella lineup, and the fact that the Strokes was at Coachella kind of like bugs me out. Yeah, they are kind of like oil pastels, just a little bit, just a wee bit, just a tiny bit. I need to add here. Anita? The handle is gold and red, so for now, not to mix it up with our very own red hat, we're gonna just get this here. And the rest, I'll just remember it with paint. Okay, it's not gonna... What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Dang, I'm kind of getting the hang of this, just like a little bit. I'm actually kind of very pleased. Oh my gosh, that clip from Coachella was crazy. I was streaming, you were probably there, when I was collabing with Luna last, we were talking about it. Like, that felt very oddly nostalgic from Beauty and the Beat. That's, oh no! It's okay, whatever. Happy accidents. All that jazz. All that jazz. Oh yeah, what song from Ariana Grande, huh? Yeah, I could get down for some Ariana Grande. The table is not broken, thank goodness. Everyone's favorite Ariana Grande song, go. And tell me why. Tell me why it's Imagine. Just kidding. I really like that song. I'm kind of jealous of how good this looks. Don't be jealous, just... Santa Tell Me is actually really good. I did not expect someone in the chat to listen to mention like one of her holiday songs. That's really fucking funny. Oh my god. 7 Rings, period. That is such a peppy song. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Anybody big on Broadway? Musicals? Did you enjoy Wicked? I'm thinking of what I was gonna do next. I kind of want to make this have more depth, but I think I'm just gonna have to take it. You? Aw. Yeah, the Wicked soundtrack counts. I haven't watched the second Wicked movie. I'm so overdue. I'm like so extremely overdue. I'm overdue with a lot of movies. Like, can you imagine? I am a queer person who has never seen Brokeback Mountain. What the fuck kind of LGBTQ mafia am I in? It could be either. It could be the movie or the music, like the Broadway. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to know what fragrance I wear? Of course, you're gonna say I don't care, but I'm gonna tell you. Burberry Hero, baby. The expensive shit. I be smelling like a man when I come into the room. Not really. It just smells really good. Am I a phony? What do you mean? You've only recently discovered musicals? Period. Burberry Hero. Smells so good. It smells so good, honestly. I'd fuck me. That's how good it smells, you know? Okay. I think... Let's get started on... Let's do the outline of the hand. Where's the reference? Yeah, we're running over. We're running over. I know that, but nobody's telling me to hurry up. So, whatever. I don't care. Just don't care. And this slides all the way down. That actually does not have to do that. Then it bumps over a little bit. Then it bumps over a little bit here. This comes down on an angle. And this needs to be a little bit less hot dog and more finger by like arching a little bit in more. That's just gonna look like that. Oh well. Whatever, man. I'm trying, okay? I'm not like some AP art teacher. I'm like pretty much kindergarten with this. With the cologne. It was with what noises? I didn't say anything. Kinky boots. That sounds good. I'd watch it. Yeah, hands are really fucking annoying to draw. Hands are just like a bunch of rectangles and circles. I mean, that's kind of art in general, but... Yeah, I mean, you get me. You get me. I'm a loser, babe. Oh, no, it's so far away from the hand. Sorry, Glover. I made you a little thickums. It's fine. There. I compensated just a little bit. Just like a... Yeah, like a meet in the middle kind of thing. All right, time to outline this baby. This bad boy. Oh shit, I think there's still red in this. Oh, that's too much water, but who's checking? You know what I mean? When I worked in a place once that sold fragrances a long time ago, and I stopped. I like was buying the my favorite for a while was Bright Crystal from Versace. Yeah, I'm just kind of one of those chicks. And then I stopped buying it because it was on the shelf at my work, so I would just spray it because I only was really using it at work anyways. So they're just really, there was just no purpose. Also, Ayodi, I mean, as far as like fragrances go, I feel like it's something you just have to randomly get into and find what you like. Go to a Sephora or an Ulta and just spray. I mean... No, Versace really isn't that expensive, but... I wasn't really wearing it any other time unless I was working. So there was just no need. Oh, and there's this other fragrance once when I was at a mall that I smelled from a booth. And it was, I've never bought it, so hear me out. This is why I didn't buy it. It was the Floria or whatever from Balenciaga. I don't know why I have this kind of taste, but it smelled amazing. And to get the smallest serving of that is like already like, it's expensive. Now that's really expensive. That's fair. Nowadays, I don't wear anything except like essential oils. I've not. I mean, I'm well overdue to buy new. Like, I'll wear Burberry Hero like on a date, or if I know I'm gonna hit on someone, then I'll wear it. Like if I'm gonna go to the gay club, yeah, I'll wear it for sure. Gotta make sure I got that fuckboy status on. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. Maybe some of you aren't fuckboys. You're just nice people. All right, so I think this area is kind of ish dry.
Come
and
on.
I think it'll be fine. Jason, thank you for bringing your ticket. Enjoy the show. Keeb, isn't it late for you? Welcome. I'll show you what I worked on. So this is just from the dome, kind of. Before that, it was the hat. I was only kidding, but you keep proving me right. You have expensive taste. What's a fuckboy? Oh, don't worry. Something you don't want to be. And then I made this one. Yeah, the Balenci one is like $200. It's like $250 or some shit like that. Cute, cute, cute. Cute. And so here are these, and I'm currently working on the finger gun. The proportions are a little off. Don't run after me, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Pocket change? All right, sure, whatever. Yeah, there you go, Han. Oh my gosh, yeah, we gotta do the little like boink boink. We'll do that too. Let's check the reference. Okay, I know it's like totally far away from it, but happy accidents, ball sucking action. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Okay. I guess I'll do it. I'll just do it now. Whatever. Sure. That's fine. We'll take that. That looks good. That's not like the worst thing. You like the colors on this one? Aw, thanks, bud. Thanks, Peppy. We'll do now, let's just do the final touches of like the glove before I do the really nitty gritty part of the box. The new perfect from Jacob. No, I'm gonna have to try it. It's been a while. I can't tell anyone the last time I've been into like a Sephora. It's been quite some time, TBH. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some shading in from what's left over from this little piece. You're gonna have to mention again in the Discord because I'm gonna have to check it out. You know, I like to get some fragrances in. I want to smell good from time to time. Little shading for the knuckles. That's gonna have to come in handy. Guess what? Chicken butt. Haha. Got you. You thought you had me. I have you. Just a little bit more shadow here for the hand. It's supposed to be a little sharper than that. My bad. Glover's just the center of everything. It's kind of fucked, but alright. I mean, I designed him, so. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Let's get on to the main attraction of this piece, okay? The main attraction. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger because I really gotta look at this. This is gonna be a lot. Did I ever think my mascot design would be so popular? I was hoping. I wouldn't say I like saw it coming. I would say I was hoping for it. You like it that way? You like it bigger? You're such a size queen. Get out of here. Go on Grinder. Yes, the main attraction. The box. It's funny you mentioned that, Eric. When I got Glover doesn't need Grinder. He has a chat. Is Glover a size king? I don't know. Ask him. It's really funny that you mentioned that. When I received the file for this model, it actually was called the box. They didn't call it Devi. They called it the box, and it was just so. It was like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. Like, that's fine. I think I want to work left to right. Am I a size queen? Yeah, we already know that. I want my controllers large, my keyboard large, my screens large, my paychecks large. Surprised you're not drawing these out? Oh, let me just have this. I'm trying to make sure that you can see it a little bit better. My feet are pretty big for my, like... Tito, you are not late. I am still painting. Would you believe that? No, I just wanted to raw dog this part. It's fine. There's, you know, I've stared at this box long enough. I'm not going to get every little detail, like the little pinar part at the bottom here. I'm not going to get that. Actually, you know, maybe I can get the pinar part. Hold on. There you go. I mean, I tried. It looks like a blob in this angle, but I swear to God, it's not. Just trust me. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster. I know exactly what I'm doing. This part kind of reminds me of violin, low-key. Soup! We were just talking about you earlier. Where's the one with Glover pointing with the middle finger? Next time, next time. I just wanted to be polite this first mini art stream. Okay? Okay. And also, Tito, you're not late because I haven't even... I'll be playing some guitar. I always say some guitar. Like, what does that even mean? So here it is so far. See that? Okay. Another little swoopty swoop right here. Another swoopty swoop right here. In the box. We've opened the box. We've summoned you. And then we have to think about how the angle, I forgot what it's called, not the POV, how Has someone eaten another one of my soup relatives? No, we were just talking about you because someone said they haven't seen you in a while, and I said you were technically here. I'm pretty sure I recall you here the other day. It's like, no, soup's around. Soup's good. I'm glad you think it's pretty. I'm almost done. I think Tyladron did have some soup for dinner, but not you specifically. This isn't as metallic as I was hoping it to be, but it's a lot pretty in person. This camera just is not. You wanted to sketch something? We'll post it in the art channel. You know I want to see it. You know I want to see. You know I want to see. Do you guys want to know a secret? I wish if I had lots of money from doing this. I'm going to tell you my secret because I know one of my ops are going to say no. I think 2 of you are going to say no. So I'm going to say it. You want to know one of my dream things I want to do? Is that I want there to be an ongoing webcomic for my world. Just the misadventures of... Well, come on now. The misadventures of Devi and Glover. And I have a lot of the scripting ideas already in my head. I'm just not going to be the one to draw it. I think it'd be cute. I think it'd be really cute. Hey, I actually kind of used most of the gold. I'm kind of glad I gauged that correctly. Cool. Yeah, just some type of webcomic. Yeah, Glover and his mascot. Wait a minute! What do you mean by that? Just kidding. I set myself up for that. What do we think? Not the worst, not the best. This is only the beginning of the tiny art streams. Let me make sure I don't do shit too. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah, I technically could be his Pokemon. What do you think, Glover? Nice. Yes. Amazing. Yeah, the gold really does pop. Oh, it's like a shiny. It's like a holographic. Oh, really good. Thanks. I was really nervous. I'm glad this worked out. Whoo! I was pooping my pants over here. I started opening this up and was like, damn, thanks, Whale, but like, why did I put this on my list? Am I actually going to be able to pull this off? So I'm glad, here we are. Let's try and do these on the easels. I'll take pictures of it later, maybe this weekend, and post it in the art channel. So here's this one. Let's move this fucking shit out of the way. Here's this one. Let's do like a fun little photo op. Cool. Then we have the hat. Nice and plain. Easy, simple. I'm not very active on community platforms, plus the current school semester has been oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear. No worries. We're here for you whenever you join back. I did tell everyone, maybe I didn't tell everyone, but I just knew you were in school, so I had assumed. And then last, those were all warm-ups for the final piece. Oh my god, I am so pleased. Wowie! And these are tiny, remember, like I have pretty big hands. I've been told I have piano fingers, whatever that means. So we did it! We did it. And by we, I mean, I guess me. Fantastic. Beautiful. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let me... My guitar is just like right here. I'll move this all. One moment. Let me just make Circus Peanuts, Nut Nation, and my very important peanuts, my lurkers, old and new. Welcome all the new folks here. Glad to have you. I'm Devi DeVoe. I stream about twice a week. 3 times a week is the best. And I'm really glad to see some new nutters here. Are Devi and I Leve's #1 and 2 fans? Something like that. Probably. Thanks for the treat. Thanks for coming to the show. Thanks for enjoying my art. Thank you, Whale, once again for the gift through Throne. I oftentimes do put my my, like, some things for, honestly, I use most of my Throne for things that goes with the stream, right? Because that makes it really easy. Easier on me. And Pip. And yeah, honestly, like, I'd put consumables because that goes to the stream, kind of. The ones who gave me, thank you for the super. Thank you. Oh yeah, good job singing. I really appreciate a lot of the support. There are a lot of things that I have done that I genuinely could not have done without my community. So I mean it. Thank you all for always coming by, or at least, you know, commenting on VODs or showing up on the Discord. I really do appreciate and enjoy the community a lot. I almost said something that Pip would have clipped, and I'm not gonna say it. So, haha. There is a Discord. I have a Discord. We have the CS community Discord. And then we have my specific Discord that is used for, for my community, mainly because it's 18 and up, and because I needed a different space for VIP members. You're not out of the cage. This is pretty much another cage. So that is for 18 and up. Please, I'm happy for everyone to join it. Just please, 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 please read the information when you enter. I really don't want you to get booted as soon as you enter, because as soon as you get booted once, mods they might not allow you back in. So I have really strict mods. Shout out to them. They're great because I'm not strict like them. If you get me on a bad day and you do something bad in the stream, I'll probably just like ban you and you'll never be able to come back. But most times I'm really chill. My mods though, they have a list. So, and they're checking it twice. So be good everyone. Thank you all again for coming to the show. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster. And the Glover demon who brought me here, that I signed my soul to, will be feeding you all. So get your hands out emojis, and let Glover come by and throw some slop, cotton candy slop, or popcorn in your hands. With that, the curtains may close, but the Ringmaster is always watching. Au revoir, bonne nuit, and I will see you next time.